Good morning, good morning, good morning. Somewhere. It's Ruth Marquise. Your favorite realtor. Welcome to the Ruth and Relationship Show. The Ruth and Relationship Show. I am your host, Ruth Marquise, aka your favorite realtor, aka your favorite credit specialist, aka your love negotiator. I help men and women get into quality relationships that lead to quality families, that lead to quality communities, that lead to quality legacies. Let's build. Today's topic: submission versus abusive, right? Submission versus abuse. That's probably the right word, but I got a lot of moving parts today. Let me fix that. How are you today? How are you today? If the guys who want submission, everybody don't want it. If you would give me your definition of what submission is, because I want to talk about that today. Because yesterday's show, if you didn't watch it, go check it out. Episode 114, we were talking about how women want to control men. Do women want to control men? And the conclusion that we came to the conclusion of the matter. Hey, Clifford. And basically, and we talked about this online with a couple of people, like once women can control you, you're probably not. If she can control you, you're probably not the guy that she wanted. Dun dun dun. If she can control you, you're probably not the guy she wanted. If a man makes you pay 50-50, you're probably not the girl he wanted. Sorry. Oops. Let's check on Facebook. So I want to hear what your definition, I see you, Cliff, of submission is, because we have been brainwashed. Women, parents, kids, all of us went to public schools, right? Who went to public schools? We've been brainwashed to think that if you went to school, if you never read the book Mary Smart, read it. If you went to school, how dare you waste your education on getting married? How dare you? I love how the author basically says her quality Princeton education gave her the foundation to run a successful family. And you think about it, if she would have found her man in Princeton, she would have had one of the most intelligent men there were, and it gave her a head start. So how can she waste it? Waste? We talking about our kids here. Waste your seed, what's growing inside of you, that baby is a waste. This is what they tell us, guys. They are patting us on the back saying you got a good degree. You got a degree. Society's patting us on the back. Good job, you got a degree. Oh, if you didn't get a degree, then you're not smart. I wish people with no degree would stop acting like we smarter than people. I have a degree. I ain't no smarter because I got a degree. I'm sorry. It's a bunch of stuff that I had to memorize, a lot of papers I didn't want to write. It's no different. It's a lot of people that come out ignorant. They go in ignorant, they come out ignorant. Who's this? Michelle Tanter. He said, marry me, baby. Oh, you're crazy. Hey, Will, what's up? What does submission look like to you guys? I'm about to tell y'all what it looked like to me. What does submission look like? Because we think submission is slavery, and it is not. Slavery is abuse. You do not want to sit under a man who abuses you. I want you to think of the most amazing man in the world. Go there with me, ladies. The most amazing man in the world. He treats you well. He thinks about you. He's kind to you. He gonna put his foot down. He's not gonna let you do whatever you want to him. No. He got boundaries. He has self-esteem. He works hard. He makes his money. He provides. He takes care of things. Lamont. How you doing? Don't say I didn't remember. All right. He says, is it Michelle? Mitchell. Is it Mitchell? Am I saying that right? Mitchell. Okay. Does that exist? Amazing human. What is does that exist? A good man? Does a good man exist? What? I got the wrong name? Oh Jesus. You remembered. Okay, go on say, don't do that. Lamont. Remember I eating the cupcake in Lamont? Oh, I didn't even need it. See? My memory was so bad yesterday. It was crazy. All right, but today I'm back. Sorry, by the way, for the times and all of that. I'm changing. I am changing. All right. So, y'all can hear me okay in Facebook? We're okay. So, we're all good with that. So, what does submission look like? The most wonderful man, yes, I did remember. The most wonderful man is asking you to do something. Are you going to tell him because 6 months, 6 years, 60 years go by? Oh, he's not so wonderful no more. He just common Mike or common Tom or common. I don't want to say Tyrone. I don't know why Tyrone's over. He common Tyrone now. We used to his niceness, so we supposed to say no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I ain't your slave. I ain't your slave. Now this man been doing nice things for you years and years, months and months, weeks and weeks, days and days. So he asked you to do something and you're saying no. He's asking you, can you do something? I know you're a great human being, but can you come up a little higher in this area? And you say, no. Well, why are you being so nice to you? Everybody gonna say no out there in the streets. What makes you different? What is your unique selling proposition? Y'all making this too easy for me. I'm not. But I'm just saying. I just be like, go out there, go ahead. You'll see. Go ahead. Good luck. Have fun. Because they're gonna have everybody's gonna be like, I don't want to do that. What you talking about? I don't want discipline. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You don't even have to ask me. You don't have to ask me after I have the baby, do I go to the gym? Like, no, I go. I work out. I'm not going to sleep on that part. Hopefully he doesn't sleep on his part. A lot of times we with somebody that don't want to work out. That's why we don't work out. But our stuff is worse than y'all's because y'all can go to the bathroom 3 times a day and the women is going once a week. I mean, that's another thing. I drink my detox tea. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying. So we pay the price when that man's not, we're with somebody that's not disciplined. And then when we do the same thing the man does, we have bigger problems. He says, I mean, amazing women. Hey, Jim. All right. For me, if you don't have money, you are not going to have a good woman. Unless the women change their criteria to, does he have good character? Because what the women are saying, if you have money, I will submit to you. Why would you submit to somebody that has money but is willing to cheat on you? You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to give up all the money in the world and choose somebody that's good for your soul, that's going to make you smile, that cares about you. That's the person that you should submit your power to. Meaning, I have the will and the power to make decisions for myself, but all of my decisions, I'm going to make sure I talk to you first before I make a huge decision. That's what submissions look like. We're gonna go into it deeply, but let me get into it. So the Bible story time. We'll move along because I could stay on 1.5. All right. Queen Vashti. What do you say? Hey, I love it. Yay. All right. So Queen Vashti decides that, she's with the king. Okay. She's the queen. She already in her spot. He asked her, he's having a banquet. He have all the friends. He's like, all right, listen, I want you to come around. All my friends is around. We're going to talk about FBI soon. We're going to talk about some of these principles that we got going on floating out there, right? FBI, feminine, beautiful, inspirational. So I have this beautiful woman. I want to show you off to my friends. What is Queen Vashti's problem? She over here having her own banquet. She over here having her own thing going on. Her husband, the king, who has authority to not, if somebody comes in his presence without his permission, he can kill them. He's calling on her and she says, no, I'm busy. I'm not coming. He gets embarrassed by all of his boys. She knows what's at stake. She don't care. Just about her. They like, nah, bro, this ain't never happened in history. So you really gonna change the whole dynamic, right? She's the queen. If the queen don't listen to her man, then who will? You about to cause a whole war, a whole gender war, like we going on 2022. So what he does is he divorces her, and he looks for another wife. And here comes Queen Esther. Esther was a little Hebrew girl. They prepared her, they bathed her. She was amongst all of these women. Clifford says the best woman to have with you is one you grow with. That's true, right? Not the one at the end, right? I mean, if there's still somewhere to grow and y'all can grow together, that's great. If she's been on her own journey of growth, that's good too. So it just all depends on everybody's scenario. So I definitely understand that one. So Esther decides she actually has, the story goes on, he chooses Esther. She becomes the queen, right? They train her how to be a queen. They soak her, make her smell good. 6 months of preparation. Then she went in another 6 months. Y'all don't even want to prepare 6 days. 6 days. You'll prepare for the wedding, but you don't want to prepare for your marriage, right? So 6 days, 6 months and another 6 months. She's a queen now, and now her people about to die. Oh God, they finna die. She has to break the law. It was okay for Queen Esther to break the law and come into his presence without his permission. She put her life on the line for her people. She was doing something important, impactful. But she was a submissive woman. Do you think he didn't test her submission after he divorced? What do y'all think these guys is doing every day? Y'all not watching us? Y'all not seeing what we're doing, what we're up to, what's on our Facebook profile, what's in our past? You don't think they checking? Oh, they checking. So what happens is he honors her. He would break the law for the submissive woman. Ooh, that's good to me. Y'all be like, oh my God, I ain't gonna be nobody's slave. I ain't gonna be nobody's slave, right? He would break the law. Why he didn't break the law for his other wife? Because she was being spiteful. She was being like, I don't gotta listen to you. Like in public. I would rather you be embarrassed. Wait, you're my friend, you're my husband, and I'm gonna let you be embarrassed. And all I gotta do is come over here, show up, and then go back to what I was doing. It was so simple. It wasn't even hard. But she made a simple thing hard. Do you make a simple thing hard, ladies? Do you make a simple thing hard? Are you easygoing? Are you cooperative? Are you friendly? Right? If it was Queen Esther, she probably was like, oh yeah, all the people want to come see me. Oh, humble, walking in, making her appearance. That's what Queen Esther would have done. So for that reason, she was able. The one girl got tricked out her spot with her ego. She was no longer the queen, right? And now there's a new queen. Okay, the submissive one was the new queen. These men will do anything for a submissive woman. That's what you don't understand. They will work hard every day. Let her stay home at times, if not the whole time. They will do that, but they're not doing that for this woman who is always arguing, always talking back, always got something to say about what he got to say. How can I? If we playing follow the leader, I'm walking behind you, the kids walking behind me, and you like, we gonna left, y'all? Nah, we going right. This is what y'all doing when y'all not being submissive. I thought we was going left, babe. I thought we was going left. No, I don't want to go left. Why? Because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it today. Oh, dang, we don't want to save money? I asked you to save money because we're about to buy this investment property. I asked you to stop spending money because we're about to make moves. I asked you to stop spending money because I'm trying to take y'all out the country. But you just can't go left with me. You got to go right. Why would he give up his single life, his peace, his freedom to sleep with any woman he wants, to be monogamous with you who won't listen to a word he has to say? For a man to take care of his wife is not a slave. For a woman to take care of her husband is not a slave. Right. Exactly. So what he wants, do y'all want submissiveness? I'm submissive? Submission. Do you want submission? right? Do you want her to let you lead? That's it. That's what it is. Letting him lead. He not telling you what to do. That's controlling. I didn't say he's being controlling. I didn't say he treated you like a dog. I didn't say he can talk to you any kind of way. Why would a woman like me stay in that position? That's not for you. That's not for me. I didn't say that. He was not being disrespectful to the queen. He just asked her something something simple. Well, story time, story time, story time. This is why I say you have to learn from your mistakes. So I had to learn a mistake because I think remember going to marriage counseling and he was like, "Oh, I just asked her to clean her side or something like that." Like something simple. And I was like, "But he asking me the hardest thing ever." Like he don't understand. It's hard for me, right? Right? If you was like that person that just didn't want to fold clothes and somebody's like, you got to fold all these clothes, you're like, no, anything but that, anything but that. But with maturity, you like, I don't even like this stuff on the floor. Why didn't I just pick it up? Psychologically, I couldn't do it. I was in my 20s. I don't know what to tell you. Well, you know what I said? Well, he don't clean his side. Is that, I'm getting to work. I'm pulling the sleeves up. He don't clean his side. Every time you tell a woman something that she's doing wrong, she's always flipping it back on the man. Not every time, but most times. This is our argument. And sometimes we just need to keep accountability. We need to keep the issue, the main thing, the main thing. Let me work on me. I can't work on him. He got to work on him. I got to work on me. That's that. So that's what happened with Queen Esther and Vashti. And because Esther was this humble woman who prayed to God, she saved the lives of her people. A lot of people was going to die. Millions of people were going to die. But because of one woman and her tendency to be submissive, she was the most powerful person in the Bible. One of the most powerful people. And she was submissive. So do you understand when I say it's not you being a slave? It's you deciding that what you want, like he's a full-time leader. He's looking at the kingdom. He's making sure everything's right. He has the expert counselors. He has all these things at his disposal. So when he makes his decisions are at a high level. I see one blind spot and I'm like, nah, I don't got to listen to you because I know one thing you don't know. And now that makes me a better leader than you in this area. It's not the right way. I'm not saying you can't get what you want. I'm not saying you can't speak up. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you have to pick your battles. You can't always win. We're not talking about women like, oh, give up all of your will. No, y'all don't even want to have equal respect. You think you're better than him sometimes? Oh, he don't know nothing. He's a man. We're brainwashed to think that men are stupid. Men can't do stuff by themselves. Men can't take care of their own home. I see men's homes cleaner than women's home. I see men cook more than women cook. Give them their props when they do. What y'all saying over here, Facebook? So yeah, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but this is the thing. SYSBM. I'm listening to this podcast and they say SYSBM. If you know what that means, let me know. SYSBM. Save yourself, black man. This is how I knew it was serious. Because it's something so simple that we won't do. Just like that side I wouldn't clean up. I was embarrassed to say that in front of a stranger. And I did after that fact clean it up. But it was just the point I wasn't listening. I just wasn't doing it. And I was focused on his side. And I'm like, he's not asking me to clean his side. And he did want me to clean his side too. His side, her side, right? Mind you, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Mind you, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Who asked you to marry me when I was in my 20s? I didn't know nothing. I tried though. I was tired, y'all. Kids, cooking. I was like, this is hard. You got days off. You get a paycheck. I don't get none of that stuff, right? But for the right man, you have to choose the right man first. And this becomes much, much easier. It's hard to submit to a man that is a fool. That's what some men don't understand. It's hard to submit to a man that you think you're smarter than. This is the hardest thing in the world to ask a woman to do. So that's why you have to choose someone, ladies, that is going to be somebody you admire and respect. it's going to be much easier. You're going to be like, babe, you're right. The best thing in our relationship is to respect each other. Absolutely. Nobody said, hey, woman, when I get home, you can't just yell at her. That's submission is something you volunteer yourself. Esther laid down she volunteered her life for her people. A woman that is submissive volunteers her will. Because this is what's good for my children. This is what's good for my future. This is what's good for us. He didn't tell me to go rob a bank. He asked me to do something that's going to benefit the family. I didn't say he could come to your job and tell you what to do. I didn't tell you that. But when it comes to family matters, this is the direction. You follow his lead on the direction of the family. That's the way I've always seen it. I got my life, you got your life. But when it comes to the family stuff, boom. All right, this is where we're going. All right, cool. Even though I want more, I want this up here. I really want this up here. And he like, nah, we got to go to the next step. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Why you gotta do that? That's like whack. But I'm like, when I sit back and I think about it, I'm like, you know what? What if you're right? What if what I want is going to cause a lot of stress that we don't need to be there? Let me think about this from the other angle. I didn't say don't think about it. I didn't say don't disagree. I didn't say don't express yourself, don't communicate. I didn't say that. But what I am saying is stop trying to give him a hard time. He say, let's go left. And you only got a kid. You don't got a kid that be like, mommy said that, yo, we got to wash our plate. And they're like, I don't want to wash my plate. Like one kid always want to do the opposite. Okay. I don't know if you have multiple kids. One kid always want to do the opposite. But it kills the mood. It kills the vibe. And we just really happy when you ain't around. I ain't going to say it like that. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants the fighting. All right. So move on. So save yourself, black men means that men want to go to other cultures. They want to marry other women. They're considering that. But one thing I've learned on this relationship journey is black men want to get married. I didn't know that. And black men want to marry black women. I say, I'm gonna say it again. Black men want to get married. Every single last one. Somebody jumped off like, oh no, I don't. Every single one of them want to get married. If they find an amazing woman, they will get married. They will marry her. I don't know what timing looks like. I don't know if they finished sowing their royal oats. I don't know nothing about that. But I do know that they want to get married. And not only do they want to get married, they want to get married to black women. But they are not proposing marriage or courtship to women that don't listen to them. I thought I listened. I thought I was submissive. And then I was like, oh, snap. These Negroes is watching if you are doing what they ask you to do. Y'all making this so hard. So let's look up the definition of submission, okay? Submission means ready to conform to the authority or will of others. Submission is ready. You're ready. You are volunteering. You are ready. You are open. You are flexible. Because I feel like I got to break it all the way down. Let me break it all. Break it down, break it down, break it down. I got to do the bass singing. Oh, whoa, you know, I know. I get so lonely, baby. All right. I didn't say he was abusive. I didn't say he was your master. I didn't say, baby, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. You say jump, I say ha. I didn't say that. It's abuse. Submission is you're ready to conform. Let us go to the Google. Come on, Google. Google, what you got to say to me, Google? All right. If you're watching this on Facebook, you'll be able to see this. I'm going to show you Instagram as well. Let's go to the Google. Okay. What does Google say that this is? Okay. And if we listen to Google, we'll get some answers. All right, here we go. Got the screen open. I want to look up the word. I want to look up the word. I want to look up the word. What do y'all think so far about this submission thing? Because it's hard for us. I ain't gonna lie, it's not easy. It's hard, but you submit to your husband, right? Somebody is serious with, not just any old body. I didn't say Ray Ray. I didn't say Pookie. But y'all don't, it's like we don't know what it is. We don't know what it looks like, and we don't know the power in it. Just like saying, oh, women, you need to be feminine. Come on. Shout out to my hair. Shout out to my hair today. Hi, girl. I said, I'm going to take this to the next level. I get happier when I'm at my best, right? When I'm at my best and I'm operating at my best, I'm happier. If he likes it, he likes it. If he don't like it, he don't like it. You said it's good thing to stay into your culture when it comes to relationship, right? Because those other cultures may not understand the little nuances that you understand. Okay, I see what I gotta do. I see what I gotta do. Sorry, guys. Let me get the Google. So I understand. I think that um only Black women understand what Black men go through. We understand it because we're going through it together. Just like as a Haitian woman, um, a person that grew up Haitian is going to understand me more. A person who grew up Haitian American would understand just how I grew up. That doesn't mean they know me. That doesn't mean it's everything. It's not everything. That's what I learned. It's not everything. All right, let me get y'all this shared screen thing. Are we good? Okay, y'all can see it. Cool. Let's look at some definitions today because we in submission class. All right, comply. All right, y'all know it's the new mask rule. Look at me, I'm changing. I am changing. I put my mask on today. I'm guilty. I hate them damn masks. They put the mask on. I said, listen, I'm putting the mask on this time. Okay, I don't care. All right, I don't care. All right, let's see what says. We says ready to conform to the authority or will of others. So conform means comply. Okay, for y'all can't, those that can't see, I'm gonna give y'all the whole screen. I got you. Conform means to comply with rules, obey, observe, follow, keep to, with rules, standards, or laws. Conform. Okay, so if you're in a healthy relationship, then that means that y'all are going to have agreements. If y'all could talk about anything, y'all could talk about what's going to happen in this relationship. So you're really not submitting to him, you're submitting to the relationship. You're submitting to the mission of the relationship, right? Because we agree. Listen, I want, and I put my cash up on it because I'm trying to be official. Okay. I want, if y'all want the women to learn these lessons, then I know y'all gonna put a little something in there. Thank you. I appreciate it ahead of time. All right. Because we have to talk about this. Comply with rules, standards, or laws. Are you submissive? Are you submissive at work? Are you submissive at work to your boss? When your boss says these are the rules, these are the rules. Rules, standards, or laws. Are you submissive to the government? Okay. Another definition is behave accordingly to socially acceptable conventions or standards. So men are asking, can we please be in a traditional marriage or whatever? Sometimes that's the case, right? But whatever we agree on, can we just keep to that? Whatever's going to work for us, can we keep to that? What you don't understand is as you are submitting to him, he's submitting to you because he still got to go to work and pay your bills. He still got to, if you are a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife, he's still serving the family. He's asking you to serve the family back. And he's asking, like, listen, what do you ask your kids to do? This is a good example. What do you ask your children to do? Do you say, every time I feed you, I want you to give me $5? Or do you say, when I feed you, say thank you and appreciate me? When I feed you, I want you to wash your plate. Show me that you care and you can understand where I'm coming from because you clean up after yourself. You're telling me something. You're telling me something when you make it clear, like I appreciate you actually feeding me. So the man is saying, I will protect, I will provide. Can you please? I'm doing the traditional stuff. Can you do the traditional stuff too? That's conform. Uh yeah, socially acceptable conventions and standards. The problem with conforming is that when socially acceptable conventions, so it's not socially acceptable anymore for a wife to be submissive to her husband. A wife has to be the boss of her husband. But we just talked about how women don't, like, if she can run you, she don't want you. She want that other guy. That's why she's sleeping around. She want that. She want the guy to tell her what to do. You can't tell her what to do. There's some standards there that you're not meeting. You may not have the confidence. You may not have something. Let's see what authority means. Let's look up authority real quick. Authority. I'm gonna go through these real quick. The power. I said start over, Ruth. The ready to conform. Ready to conform. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not easy. Ready to conform to the authority. What is authority? To the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience. The only problem I have with these words is obedience. Obedience? So I guess submission is willingly obeying the request of your man. Okay, obey just means to do it. If he asks you to do it, you do it. I don't like that word, but it's useful. All right. The power or right to give orders, make decisions. The power or right, the authority that he has. So he's saying, if you want me to give up my freedom, you have to agree to give up your freedom. I know y'all don't want to hear it. It's okay. If you want me to give up my freedom of I can sleep with whoever I want to, I don't have to be monogamous when I'm not with you. I am my own person. If I have to give up my freedom, I want you to give up a little bit of your freedom and cooperate with me. I don't even like the word submission. Like, it makes me cringe too. Don't worry. Don't worry. It bothers me too. All right. So submission is lane. L is for listen. Listen. Listen to what he's asking you to do. Listen to how he's saying it. You could tell him, I don't like the way you say that. I need you to, can we talk about things instead of you giving me an order? Can we talk about what you would like from me? Can we talk a little bit better? Because listen, I'm a grown woman just like you a grown man. It doesn't mean the person can walk all over you. A lot of y'all are doing this and y'all not saying nothing because you don't want everybody to know that, oh my gosh, I actually listen to my man. He's actually right sometimes. Hey, I'm only asking you to listen when he's right. And if you don't think right, sometimes I was telling my friend, I was like, sometimes we don't trust men. We don't trust them, and that's why we don't let them lead us. I'm not even gonna say submit no more. I'm gonna say let them lead. Let them lead. Let them lead. If you want to lead me into the wall, you first. You're gonna hit the wall first. I'm a duck. You know what I mean? You're willing to take the risk. I'm in it with you. I hold your hand. You be on the ground. I'm like, so you first. You decided this. Be careful. I told you it was a wall. You didn't want to listen. You didn't want to listen. All right. So that's it. The authority. All right. I wanted to look up what meekly obedient is. Meek. Okay. What's the definition of meek? Because I believe it's humble. All right. Listen, listen, listen. Hello. How you doing? Oh, you know what? I forgot to post the topic. My bad. Submission versus aggression. Aggression. I like that. Pin comment. All right, cool. He said, you look so cute. Thank you. What's your first name? I like to talk to people with their names. All right. Meek is quiet, gentle, easily imposed on, submissive. I used to call her Miss Mouse because she was meek and mild. Patient. You see, patient, long suffering, forbearing. It sounds like a Bible verse. It sounds like a Bible verse. The fruits of the Spirit. Oh gosh. Let me find out church girls got something on y'all. Let me find out church girls got something on y'all. Hey Tony, you want to be on here? Cool. Let's do it. I did. I did accept. What you talking about? We're talking about submission. Oh, it's not going. Oh, you jumped off. Okay, cool. We're talking about submission. Quiet. Okay. Quiet does not mean silent. Quiet does not mean you never speak. It's meek. This is meek. This is actually a good virtue. Meekness, they talk about meekness in the Bible a lot. So it's not just women have to be like this, men have to be like this that follow Christ. Gentle. Oh, you wanted to be with a man of God. Oh, he's supposed to be this stuff too. Quiet and gentle. Ooh, ooh, you got to do it too. You got to do it too. Easily imposed on. Meaning, if God tell you to do something, oh my gosh, God told me to do something at a funeral. I was like, God, really? But He was showing me like this is necessary. If you can submit to God, then you can submit to a man. But if you're not submitting to God, no wonder it's so hard. I get it. I get it. All right. So that was meek, meekly obedient. Okay, can I look up obedience so I can stop getting cringe every time I hear the word obedient? Somebody said that in the last thing. She was like, I'm obedient. Obedient. Well, dogs are obedient. Dang. All right. It says complying or willing to comply with orders or requests, submissive to another's wills. Okay. I don't want it to get into too controlling. So I stay away from words like obedient. No. Yeah, I stay away from that. So that's what submissive is, though. So I get it. Like I said, you don't gotta be all of that. I'm just saying, take it down from where you are. You at a hell no. Come on, somebody. And the women today are at a hell no. Baby, do this for me. Hell no. Oh, I ain't got the props today. Oh snap. Oh snap. She about to get her props. She about to get her props. Okay. It's okay. I'm trying to get you from hell no is a 10 to I don't feel like it to okay to yes, babe. What you want, babe? Okay. I don't got to get you to yes, babe. Okay. I can get you from hell no to get out of I don't feel like it because that's still not being submissive to okay. That's all I'm getting you to do. Okay. You want such and such? Okay. Baby, if you want me to do something, I'm trying very hard to cooperate with you. I need us to talk about it ahead of time. If you could tell me a day before what you need done, I'll make sure that is done. If you could tell me a week before what you need done, I'll make sure it's done. I'm here to help you. I'm here to be a helpmate. How you going to marry somebody, call yourself a helpmate, and then don't want to help them when they ask you to do something? What they supposed to do? He said, DJ Philly Fly says, preach on, sis. Thank you. What they supposed to do? What they supposed to do? You said marry me. You better put a ring on it. Okay, you gonna marry me? You gonna help me, girl? Okay. Can you help me? No, hell no. Hell no. I ain't helping you. I need you to get it from I don't feel like it to okay. I said I would help you, and I'm going to stand by my word. If this is going to help us, if helping you helps us, we are 18. I wish that we all would put our kids in a sport because we don't understand teamwork no more. I tell you one thing, even though I got these daggone stitches, I did the alley oop and I was not having it. But I like it. It works on my face. I got stitches on my face from basketball, but it taught me teamwork. It taught me that even though I'm not the superstar on a team, I do work. It matters. They need me. I get the rebounds. I hustle harder than anybody. I was known for hustling harder than anybody else. She said, "Oh my, love the hair. Thank you, princess. Appreciate it." Right? A team player. That put a smile on my face. I appreciate you, princess. A team player. We'll do it for a paycheck, but will you do it for the relationship? The relationship is the paycheck. Y'all didn't get it? What happened the other day when I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is the paycheck." The love the baby was giving me. Oh my God. He does this thing like he licks me. I don't know if you saw it on my story. He licks me. But he's so innocent and so cute. And I'm like, this is the paycheck. It's going to be up. The little kid part is about to be over with. But the love and admiration and kindness. And I love you, mommy. That's my mommy. When they won and they don't talk yet, all you want to hear is the word mommy. And then when they start saying mommy, that's the paycheck. You can't put that in words. You can't put that in a paycheck. But that's what you get. And you get to protect that. You get to have all of that in one package, a family in one package. So don't believe the world telling you that don't waste your education on the family. That's so offensive. Are you kidding me? The same stick to itiveness it took to finish what I started to get my degree done. I'm gonna need that to finish raising my children. I'm gonna need those skills to pay for my children. I'm gonna need all of those skills that I got, right? All of those skills that I put together when I had to write a paper and I had to have a topic, I had to have a sentence. Stay with me. I had to have that opening sentence. I had to have my thesis in there. And then I had to break it down in 3 arguments. That's what I do. And then come to a conclusion so I can break it down to my man why I don't think this is a good idea. But I can articulate it. I don't have to nag. I can articulate. I can say, this is what I think. He can take it or he can leave it. But instead, because I was educated, I love the education system, but then again, meh, right? So basically, I get to use my skills every day. All right. So what's my definition of submission? Oh, first, before we do that, let's talk about lame. Lame is submission is lame. Listen to what he's saying. Act on what he's telling you to do. Maintenance. If it's something that has to be done more than one time, make sure you keep it up. If you know he likes something, make sure you keep it up. Why do you switch? Bait and switch. That's why they're scared to get married because they're thinking that the product is going to change. Can you imagine you paid for a product and then it changes when you get it home? That's what we do in marriage. We stop being so fine it later. Oh, it's okay. I'm already married. It's okay. No. Be fine for yourself if you want to say it's for yourself, but at least let him get the benefit of it. But I had his baby. Okay. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Haitian diva. How are you, love? Oh, it's Maggie. How are you, boo? We're talking about submission. And it's not our favorite topic, but it's our new favorite topic. Why? Because what we're weak at, we want to become strong. And if a man meets you and you start talking all this stuff to him, you're going, You know, like that girl. I'm joking. I never forget that time. I was like, I should have never said that. I was like, I'm submissive in relationships. Oh, he was like, it was like, got him. I couldn't shake him off me. I was like, bro, leave me alone. I don't talk to you. Okay. He was like, oh, snap. We got one. We got one. I'm not lying. They're not going to tell you that. But it's your superpower. Just like your femininity is your superpower. Hold on, y'all. Make sure nothing die on me. Don't tell me that like this. I'm right here. Oh, my laptop was about to. All these things start dying when you get on here, child. It's crazy. All right. So, submission is lame. If he asks you to do something, listen, process it. Is this good for me? If he asks you to do something, is this good for me? Don't say, no, you don't do it. Did you do this? In this scenario, don't worry about all of that. Don't worry about all of that. He is not working hard, busting his butt for no reason. This is his paycheck. Your submission is his paycheck. Give him his money's worth. Oh, baby, I'm going to give you bonus. I'm going to do it. You only got to tell me once. Once I really process it, oh, dang, he's been really asking me to do this thing, and I didn't do it. All right, from now on, he ain't going to have to ask me no more. I'm going to just do it. It's going to be done. I didn't know. Sometimes he can't demand it. This is what, so you're a whole human being. He can't make you do nothing, sis. This only works when you decide that you are going to give up your power to make up your mind to do the opposite. That's it. Don't give up your power in general. Give up your power to argue. Give up your power to make the night bad because you don't want to agree with anything he's saying, or you want to be annoying right now. What's up? What's up with that? Why do we like to do that? Why do we like to pick at them and be annoying? I ain't gonna lie, it's fun a little bit. It's a little bit. But when it matters and he knows he can count on you, how many women do you think is out there? This is almost like, you ever see a movie that was so futuristic, but the setting was back in the day? You'll be like, this is futuristic information, child, because nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. It's timeless. It's classic, Ruth. It's okay. You thank me later. When you have your ring on your finger, when you have a happy marriage, a happy man, and he don't cheat, I'm not saying that just because you're submissive, he'll never cheat. I ain't saying nothing like that. But you did your part. You could say, hey, it was nice. I was submissive. You wasn't faithful. You can't blame me. And now I must go. And there's nothing he could do about it. You did your part. You can go quick, fast, in a hurry. Right? You can. Because all you can do is leave. Nothing he can do about it. You did your part. You can go quick, fast, in a hurry. Right? You can. Because all you can do is leave. Nothing he can do about it. That's crazy. It's going in the screen, in the screen, in the screen. Oh, that's so crazy. Y'all should see this. Hold on. Oh, gosh. It's like the Twilight Zone. I've seen them do it on the Zoom before. All right. So yeah, if you can't watch the whole thing, y'all got to catch the whole thing later, because this is going to be in a course. I'm going to charge the money. Get it free while you can. I'm telling you right now. Get it free while you can. I don't know when I learned this. Remember, I was married for 12 years. I don't know when I learned this, but I knew it was working. I knew that I had to be. So we're going to talk about FBI, feminine, beautiful, inspirational. That man would not listen to me until hair, check. Makeup, check. Earring, check. Dress, check. Weight loss, check. Then he like, Yeah, baby. What you need again? I couldn't get him to listen to me until I did all that. So you can't tell me femininity doesn't work. You can't tell me submissiveness doesn't work. You can't tell me being beautiful doesn't work. You can't tell me that it don't work. Oh, okay. I gotta press. Hold on one second. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. Anybody learning anything? Anything helping? All right. I never said he can be abusive. I never said he can hit you. I never said he can sit there and stand over you and say, "Woman, you better do what I say or not." Da, da, da. What do? They don't do nothing. That's what y'all not understanding. What do these guys do? They just sit back and look at her like, "Oh, she really not gonna listen to me." What you don't understand is they get you back for not listening. Who was it? Now we talking celebrities. DJ Envy, DJ Envy and his wife. DJ Envy, y'all heard the story with DJ Envy and his wife? Y'all think I said it on the show before? I didn't make it up. I got it from my research. And men get you back. They don't get you back the same way that we get them back. They get you back. So you better treat them right. So what happened was, okay, what happened was she was faking her orgasms because he wasn't satisfying her whoopie boo, right? So what happened was she, in an argument, she let out the fact that he doesn't satisfy her. And he's thinking, oh my gosh, this woman, okay, so press pause. This woman been lying to me for 12 years. Ooh, Keisha's here. I didn't know you was here, honey. That's what I'm trying to. All right. She said, I love your hair. Thank you. That's why I was up all night, y'all. I was tired. I was like, today's going to be one of them days. Okay. A mess. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? What did he say? Yay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me talk to him. You know, men know what's important to you. Oh, you know what I hate, y'all? Do y'all know what I hate? I hate when you make choices and you don't exactly choose him. Back to DJ Envy. You don't. Hey, Taj, how are you? Back to DJ Envy. You make choices that affect them, but you was doing what was good for you. A lot of times as women, we do what's good for us. So I had to take a moment to do what's good for somebody else, and that's what we're talking about here. Keisha said, I didn't watch but heard about it. So basically what had happened was DJ Envy and his wife, they want a book, they want a show, all of this stuff. So they airing out their dirty laundry. They trying to do a Will and Jada on us. But I don't subscribe to that. Like I think that I gotta take this off so to stop doing this. It's looking crazy, y'all. All right. So she's basically he was too, like he wasn't pleasing her all these years, 12 years. And you think you the man and you're not pleasing your wife. Okay. So it hurt him. And what did he do? He cheated on her as a get back. He cheated on her because when you make a man feel emasculated, what is submission? It makes a man feel masculine because you're giving him feminine energy. It's like you're giving him something. You're giving him that feeling of power or whatever it is. Y'all know what it is when he tell you what to do and you like, I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, y'all not. Y'all, some of y'all like not in your feminine energy, so you don't understand. But when you're in your feminine energy and he's like, pass me that over there, and you be like, did he just okay? He said it with a deep voice. He wanted something. You were able to do it, and you just like he said it all rough and stuff. I like that a little bit. All right, the honest girl is gonna tell me the truth. All right. So anyway, yeah, so because she was not like so that bruised his ego. And she said it when she was being aggressive, when she was not in her feminine energy, she said this to be spiteful. That's what I love about it. It's like natural femininity. It's not spitefulness. It's to be submissive. It's great. It's a good thing. You get what I'm saying? So when she was being spiteful, she was operating in this competitive or angry energy. And that did what? That damaged his ego, which made him want to cheat on her. And they went through this whole rough patch, a whole domino effect in their relationship. And she could have just had a talk with him, babe. You know what? I messed up. She made a mistake. This is what I hate when we do this. We make a mistake and we find a way to blame the man. She was the one faking the orgasms. She was the one, and she'll say, I didn't know my body. Hey, Chuck. He says hello. So she didn't know her body and she blames it on the man. And now, like, she's like blaming on him, like, well, that's why I've been fucking faking orgasms because, yeah, right? How you making it his fault? It is what it is. Like, you knew what you were getting before you got married. It's not, y'all never had said in the story that y'all didn't have sex before y'all got married, but you wanted to marry him. Now that you married him, this. Well, I don't know. They kind of waited in the beginning. I don't know. He says, wow, your hair is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we inspire them. We can't tear them down. We can't tear them down because not only that, this is the woman that you work hard for. She has your kids, whatever. And she's the one. That's like when your mom calls you a horrible name and something comes out her mouth horrible about you. It's going to hurt your soul. It's going to shatter your soul. So when you're as a woman, life and death is in the power of your tongue. You're sitting here telling this man certain things in not a kind way. You're shattering his soul. That's how he gets you back. I ain't saying it's right. Some words is going to make him, and she was lying. So he's like, you know what? I know it's going to make me feel like a man again. I'm going to go out there and cheat. Because when men are single and men are out there, the new girl makes them feel, oh, look at you. They're so excited about everything. He said it sounded like they didn't sit down and communicate before they got involved with each other. Yeah. She didn't communicate. She didn't say, well, you know, you're not satisfying me in a certain kind of way, or I don't know what to do to be satisfied. I'm frustrated here. She just had to talk to him. But she rather blurted out in an immature way in the argument. It happens. You know, you trying to win, you trying to be competitive in that moment, and you end up losing. She just had to talk to him, but she rather, right? All right, let me stay up this Facebook page. All right, so let's move on. My definition of submission is doing the right thing even before anyone asks me to. Part of submission is he ain't got to tell me that I need to lose weight. I already lost the weight. I'm already working on it. I already know he want me to look good. I'm already working on it. I already know he wants me to work hard and be disciplined. I'm already working on it. I already know I got to raise my kids in a way where they're going to be disciplined. I'm already working on it. So many things I'm working on being a better human being on my own. So when he finds my weak spot and he asks me to work on it, I don't have a problem because I'm already in motion trying to get better. So it's not going to sound like criticism to me. It's going to sound like, even if it's a tough task, I told you psychologically, I couldn't clean that other side. I just couldn't do it. When I was that age, I was like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I was not organized. Nobody taught me, but I use that as excuse. So now I'm saying, oh, I can't use it. I have excuses. Are you going to accept them? Can you accept my excuses? So men, stop accepting excuses from women. Like, tell them, like, this is what I need from you. I don't understand why you're not listening to me. Y'all need to say it. Sometimes y'all need to complain. Sometimes y'all need to be like, well, I don't get it. Why you don't never, they just be like, well, you don't have what I expect you to have as a woman. So I'm just not gonna marry you. That's it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not putting up with this. And you over here like waiting for my ring. Meanwhile, you like, do this. He's like, do this. No. Do that. No. Do this. No. Still waiting on if you like it, then you try to put the ring on it. Waiting for my ring that I'm never getting. Because I don't listen. Meanwhile, the other girl comes around. Hey, baby. What would you like? Oh my gosh, are you hungry? I know you had a long day. Did you eat? Oh, you were standing the whole day. Let me rub your feet, babe. Being of service to him. But we were brainwashed to not treat our men well. First of all, they took our men out of our household. Like, I just never understood that whole, like, he can't live with his woman thing. When you're on government assistance, that man can't live with you. That's a nice little tricky way to get them out of here. So yeah, we've been brainwashed to think that it's okay. All right. So the other part of my definition is doing the right thing before anyone asks. And number 2 is making changes where I fall short. I've never seen a man ask me to do something that would not make me better. I didn't say he had crack cocaine in his hand. You got to submit to him. I ain't say that. He's trying to make me better. And I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you how to handle. I'm going to tell you how to handle when you want your way and you just can't get your way. First, you got to check yourself, though. All right. That's next. Where I fall short. So if I'm falling short and I'm trying to be this better woman, a lot of y'all ain't trying to be no better woman. I'm trying to be this better woman. I'm trying to be the better woman. And I'm falling short. I'm like, okay, let me focus on this area. Just like I said, we're focusing on submission because people think that it's such a big thing. No, it's just you. Like, when you listen to God, you will understand that God only wants the best for you. Okay, don't do that, Ruth. God only wants the best for you. So if you're listening to what God says that you should do, it's not going to be that hard. You can listen to your boss so you can get some money, but you can't listen to your man so you can get some love and peace and permanent and security in him. He's not going to want to go nowhere if you actually listen. If you know even if you don't want to listen to everything he's saying, find something that really means something to him. Have you ever gotten a gift from somebody and you realize that they listened to something that you said and then they picked the gift from that area? It does not mean the most to you. Okay, you can't listen, but I want y'all to do these things. Practice in your everyday life. How can I do something kind for my children without them asking me? Not basic stuff. Sometimes we do basic stuff. I'm like, look at me. I'm basic. I did basic stuff. I'm a basic mom. I'm a basic dad. Look at me. I just did all that. No. What else? What is that secret desire? You know what I love? Oh my gosh. You know what I love about God? He gives me the secret desires of my heart. That's what it's in the Bible, right? So he's going to give me something I secretly desire. When you're in that service mode, how can I help him? How can I give him something he secretly desires? Maybe your man is the secretly desiring submission and you won't give it to him. Let him try and let him fail. Even if you think it's stupid, like, okay, fine, let's do it your way. He's going to be like, that doesn't work. Let's try something else. Like, that doesn't work. Let's try something else. Y'all find y'all groove, but you have to trust him as your leader. Why? Because you don't want to lead a family. If we wanted to lead a family, single mothers would be the best family to have. Come on, somebody. If we wanted to lead the family, Black, it could be whatever minority, it could be white. If we wanted to lead the family, women, why aren't single mothers the best family structure? No, it's better when it's a mom, a dad, and children. So he can lead them. Some parts you don't want to do. Some parts you're overdoing because there's no father there. Some parts you just never gonna get because the father's not in the home. There's a way where you raise a kid and they're in this house and they're in this house. There's another level when they're raised at the same house as the mom and dad. It's a different kind of parenting. Y'all are on the same page. There is no getting out of it. It's another level. So when you are submitting to God, you're submitting to your man. If he really wants something important, you could just say, you know what? I know you want this. I know you want that. You want to ask for so much stuff, but let me see what's the most important thing, and I'll submit under that. He'll be happy. Trust me. You go. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, guys. If you see that something makes him happy and you love him, why would you withhold that? God does not withhold good things from us. He gives us good things. Look at your job. Do you like your job? He gave you that job when you was praying for it. He gives you the secret desires of your heart. Do you like your woman? Oh, he gave you the woman you asked for. He gives you the secret desires of your heart. Do you like that man? He gave you the man that you asked for. He gives you the secret desires of your heart. But that does not mean there's not work to maintain it. Lame, listen, act, maintain, and encourage. Encourage him. Anything else? You need anything else, babe? But if you don't listen, if you don't hear him, if you don't understand him, babe, I don't understand when y'all say this word. What does that mean? What is this submit thing? What does it mean to you? Every man is not going to be like, I need a woman who needs to listen to every word out of my mouth. I'm not dating him. Are you crazy? Why do you feel the need to lead me in everything? And everything? I can't decide nothing for myself? Are you kidding me? Why did you choose me? Go choose the girl that ain't doing nothing. Don't choose me. I won't choose you. That's that. Don't get that guy. But a guy that's gonna hear you out, is going to provide a solution, a way of life, whatever. And he cares about what you feel and what you want. I've been under leadership where he could care less about me. I know what that's like. That's why some women may not want to submit. Don't pick that guy. Get far away from the selfish guy. Get far away from the lazy guy. Get far away from the guy that don't know how to lead nothing, nowhere, nobody. Get away from him. Go find you a man that can lead. Go find you a man that's leading himself. Go find you a man that's leading himself to the gym every day or working out from home, whatever that may be. You can tell when he's a leader. You can tell by his results. You can tell by what he does every day. You can tell. No, playing video games all day and all night is no leadership. Why would I listen to him? I didn't say listen to everybody. I said find a man you can respect and trust. Worthy of your time, attention, feminine energy, your beauty, your inspiration. Why would I waste my beauty and my inspiration? Go get the girl that don't worry about how she looks. Go get her. Mine costs something. He's willing to pay the price. So I'm gonna give him what he wants. So what do men? Okay, one more thing before I go to that point. If I don't like something, I pull rank. This is why it's so easy for me. Hey, it's not easy, but it's easy. It's not easy, but it's easy. I don't like something, I pull rank. What does that mean, Ruth? That you pull rank? Don't forget we sell homes in Pennsylvania and Delaware. So if you're looking to buy a home or fix your credit, let us know. I pull rank. If a man is not doing the right thing, he's not stuck like glue to God in prayer, and he's not doing what he needs to do, I'm talking to God about it. Oh, baby, you in trouble. Oh, gosh, wait. Okay. Y'all think I'm playing? In the past, I have had somebody who don't care nothing about whatever I'm doing, right? And like as far as my spirituality, my religion, whatever you want to call it, right? My relationship with God, I call it relationship. I have to talk to you about it every day. So he was like, why is it that every time you're mad at me, mind you, I never say nothing. I don't say nothing. When I'm mad, I don't say nothing. That's probably where you're scared. Y'all so used to them like, I'm not pulling, I'm not showing you my hand. Nope. Quiet. Nothing. I'm not going to complain. I'm not a nag. Oh, but I'm going to talk to God about it. He said, why is it that every time, and I didn't do nothing, every time you're mad at me, the whole world is mad at me. why does the soundboard don't work? Goodness gracious. He said, why are you, every time he knew he was doing me dirty though. Every time you mad at me, it seems like the whole world is against me. Shoulders getting broken, like, like people just going off on him. Everybody arguing, I'm picking with him on that day because he wasn't treating me right. I mean, I wasn't talking to God. I was like, God, what's going on? But I wasn't like, oh God, break the shoulder of this man. I wasn't like that. Come on. But I'm faithful. And that's what happened. That's the real truth. Right? So when I don't like something, I take it to God. So instead of fussing, I don't fuss at him. I just talk to God about it. So I don't even have to bring I bring what I've got to bring up, but a lot of times God already handled it. You get my answer. I'm like, okay, God, today was the answer I want. Okay, this is the answer I want. Y'all sleep on God if you want to. It's not a good move. So that's what I do. I pull rank. So I don't have to discipline the guy I'm with. I don't have to, I'm going to check him. I don't got to check you. God checked you. I don't got to check you. You need to check yourself. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to feel like, dang, I did her wrong. And she, the way she treat me, they all be like, well, I just remember the way you treated me. Another story time, wait. I'm sorry if I make you feel like that, right? But I guess I made you feel like you was on top of the world. And then you realize after me, you was a bum. Oh, gosh. They start believing their own hype. I was like, I'm sorry, this is the standard, right? They really believed it. And then it was like, well, dang, I'm not at the same, I don't have the same lifestyle now anymore. Oh God, I miss these stories. It's true. This is facts, right? This is facts. Like, I like you. You like going places and doing things and blah blah blah. Woo woo woo. Yes. Okay. So back. Did I finish the story? All right. So let me finish the story of DJ Envy. No, I think I did. I finished it. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. So back. All right. Every time I refresh this, it starts playing again. Hold on. Does this make sense, guys? What do y'all think? Am I tripping? Am I crazy? Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? All right. So I air my grievances with God. I don't have to get into a whole debate about it. If I'm really on my game, that's what I'm doing. So, what do men want? So, this is what I want y'all to understand. Okay? Men want. Let's act like Kevin Samuels for a second is right. For a second. He's a surveyor. Surveyed 100 people. We surveyed 100 high value men. 100, right? 100 high value men. This is what they said they want. Number one, ding, feminine. Ask yourself, am I feminine? Right? Do I have the look on the inside? Am I look on the outside? Am I feminine on the inside? Do I even know what that means? Have I researched it? Have I gone through my journey? Right? Am I still being called a pit bull in the skirt? Right? That's why guys is like, it's like, I know you, Ruth. You're the girl. You're the realtor that's don't mess with my money, Ruth. Oh yeah, y'all know me. Don't mess with my commission. Are you kidding me? Oh, all right. I'm giving all y'all want, and y'all over here trying to mess with my money. You gonna let your seller do this to you? He's like, oh no, I don't want no problems with you, sis. Right? That's at work. But at home, I'm not busting balls at home. All right. No, but I really, and I even still, that's why I say to keep the consistency is like, you can't be so crazy and rough at work too. You just got to be able to maneuver. They told me I wouldn't be able to do, hey, Ty, they told me I would not be able to do real estate because I was too nice. I was too feminine or whatever. Or it was a too nice thing. I think being nice is feminine. And I was like, I'm not going to allow those words to get in my way. I know how to be firm and stern. He says, love the hair. Thank you. I know how to be firm and stern when I have to, but I'm going to talk to you like you're a human being. I'm going to make it make sense to you. I'm going to have sharper arguments. Remember that college education that say don't waste on a marriage and family? I'm going to use that. This is going to be my skill set. I'm going to be able to articulate myself in a way that you can understand what I'm saying is going to make sense, and you're going to feel dumb if you don't do what I say. Ding. See that? I didn't have to nag, argue, complain. I just had to make logical sense and have a good attitude. All right, so that's feminine. Okay, feminine. Beautiful. Okay, are you looking beautiful? And when I say beautiful, when you go outside, are you beautiful? Because I was like, yo, why is I'm not going to just get cute for the show. I need to be cute all the time like I was before. Keep it up. It don't matter if you get somebody. You keep it up. You always feminine, beautiful, inspirational. The guys, y'all be cracking me up, yo. The Burger King guy, like it was like he was acting like it was an honor to serve you this burger today. I was smiling and I was looking nice. Do you see the feminine energy? It just changes and lights up the day and the mood and the people that you touch. So why not? Inspirational. That's FBI. That's what men want. They want you to be feminine. They want you to be beautiful. They want you to be inspirational. Also called the prize, and worth it. Worth all the suffering and all the work and all the labor. Shout out to the guys, because I don't want to work as hard as y'all. I tried it, and I realized I don't want to be a man. No. I don't want to be a man. I tried to drive as long as the other Uber drivers. It was horrible. 12 hours. I was like, do 14, do 16 like they do, Ruth. You can get to $2,000 a week. And I was like, I can't do it. I was like, first of all, I gotta stop more than y'all do to go pee at the Wawa. I have to have a Wawa in my view at all times. My back hurt. I'm getting cranky. I gotta keep talking to the people. I can't be rude. Like if some of them, they just about their business. They don't say nothing. They just keep driving, right? They can work for hours. Can you imagine? You work for 12 hours. You drive 12 hours. You come home to a grouchy, angry, manly looking woman. Okay? Because we don't think about like when we come home. No, you still got your jammies on. You got your t-shirt and your pants on. Not your panties on, your pants on. We don't think about these things, y'all. Our bad. Come home and she's complaining like, finally you here. Take these kids. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I apologize. We don't know. We didn't mean it. We didn't have to do all that hard work. But if we had to shadow you for a day, Ty's laughing. I'm sorry. I apologize. So I did apologize. Talking about your business and how slow, like, why you ain't making enough money? Never started a business. Just judging you based off your results. Not understanding life is hard. Not understanding there's ups, there's downs, there's ebbs, there's flows. Not understanding how hard it is to like, oh, damn, I see a cop again. I hope I'm going to be okay today. I want to make it home alive. Oh, damn, I see this guy. Like, do I have protection on me? Certain things that men have to be the protectors. They have to protect themselves first. So that's what men want. Am I wrong about what men want? Do you guys want a feminine woman? Or should I put my hair to the back, put my FBI white clean t-shirt on, wear my pants and black pants, and a tie? But if I put some glasses on and some red lipstick, they'd be like, okay, she back. All right. What men want is a woman who is fit. Ask yourself, are you fit? Ask yourself, are you fit? Because part of submission is submitting to the woman he wants to see every day, right? I like the woman I see today. Now, in my older days, like when it was wintertime and I wasn't helping the public and I had to work hard, I was not dressing up. I wasn't doing things. But guess what happened? Depression happened. when I wasn't looking my best and I wasn't feeling my best. So sometimes dressing up, putting on that cute little thing, having a little peekaboo shoulder, putting your lipstick on, it's going to make you smile more. So do that. He said feminine without the attitude. It's all about the attitude. If you are feminine looking and you have an attitude, then you're not feminine. She said it. If you are feminine looking, but you have an attitude, you are not feminine. You just look feminine. You are an actor. You are playing a part. You see, because when I was in my sweats and in my t-shirt, my proverbial sweats and t-shirt, I still was hello. I still was smiling. I still was being feminine on the inside. It's not so much on the days, if you notice it, there's days when you look feminine and then like you look nice, you get a lot of attention, woo, woo, woo. But then you walk up to the girl and she's like, "Ew, get away from me." That's not feminine. You look feminine. And the guy's like, "Oh, shoot, I gotta go. I thought you was something else that you were not." You look the part though. Says you really look good. And a lot of men will put up with her attitude. "Hey, boo, my daughter. Ew. Hey." A lot of people will put up with the attitude because she looked that good. They will put up with her attitude because she looked good, because she looked feminine. And not that many people want to look feminine, right? So they like, I settle for this. It's okay. But then they're miserable later. You don't want to oops gotcha. You want a man that's like, "Oh wow." Deja says, "So beautiful. Thank you." Leah, hey girls, how are you? Fit. Am I fit? Am I fit? Stop complaining about men wanting younger women and go look you like a younger woman. Get in the gym. I see it. Ding. You like mommy's hair? Look cute? I think I can watch this one. This one's not inappropriate. Sometimes mommy get inappropriate. Right? I have to teach these girls how to be feminine. I have to teach these girls on the inside. When you get you a woman that is feminine on the outside, but she's not feminine on the inside, she has an attitude, she's going to give that attitude to your daughter. Do you want your daughter to have that attitude? Thank you, girls, for proving my point. She says, "You look pretty and your hair is pretty." Aaliyah says, "Yes." Deja says, "Thank you, girls. Aw, miss you." Yes. So they love their mama. If they ain't like their mama, they wouldn't even get on my live. So yes, do y'all see your mom go to the gym? And when I learned it was 4 to 5 times a week, I was like, "Oh, that's tough. All right, I could do that." You know what? Because I do this show every day, 5 times a week. Why not go to the gym? They say yes. They see mommy going to the gym. And lately it hasn't been 4 to 5 days, but I'm getting back. She says, "Yes, thank you, baby." Right? I got my daughter in the gym with me. So when you're fit, listen, my daughter is 14. I'm not ashamed to say, it. I got a 14-year-old, I got a 17-year-old that remind me every day. My 9-year-old. I got all these girls reminding me. They say you are the sum total of your 5 friends. These little skinny girls, I gotta keep up. Mama gotta keep up. And I'm never putting them down. They look amazing, right? They're little girls, but at the same time, I gotta stop them at the mall. I gotta stand around them and protect them like a bodyguard. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Deja said, "Yep, every day." Thank you, mama. So, are you feminine? Okay, feminine. Are you kind? Are you sweet? Are you, you have the look on the inside and the outside? Are you feminine? Are you friendly? Right? You speak to people. "Hey, how you doing?" When I talk to people, they're like, "Come on, mom. Like, you always talking to somebody. Are you friendly?" Especially if they talk to me first. "Oh no, we having a conversation, honey." Unless it's a guy. Like if it's a guy, like, "Hello," and like they laying it on thick, and I'm like, "Okay, nicely." I don't need that. I'm good. I'm good. Let me see what I got over here. Agreeable. This is a big one. Agreeable. You got agreeable, cooperative, and submissive. Agreeable. Do you agree? Right? I had a conversation. I told y'all about this in a previous episode, and I don't know how the conversation started with the guy at the gas station, y'all. And I don't know what we was talking about. We was arguing the entire time. You just met me, and you're arguing with me the entire time. But you was arguing about real estate. You one thing you don't do. You're not gonna argue with me over real estate. Like, don't do it, sir. That's when my competitive side come out. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't gonna come in here. Come on, bro. Right? So I don't know. But he was the type of guy that, and no matter what you say, see, there's men that argumentative, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Everything's a conspiracy theory, and he was just not agreeable. Women, sometimes we act like that. We don't agree. We got a problem with everything. Why you have a problem? I don't know. I just don't like. Why you don't like her? I just don't like her. What did she do to you? I just don't like her. Agreeable. Agreeable. Okay, I got you. You want agreeable? I got you agreeable. Hold on 1 second. Let's go look at what agreeable means. Okay? Let's see. I got to finish this today. Google. We about to wrap it up real quick. Agreeable's definition. Agreeable. We need to understand. Enjoyable, pleasurable, pleasant. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all remember we went to LA and a girl was like, I was standing too close to her and she was like about to fight me over that. And I was like, she got the right one today. I'm ready. I had a little cough to come out that day. I was like, what's going on with this girl? Y'all remember that, girls? I was like, Ruth. Oh no, I told y'all about it when I came back. Y'all wasn't around, thank God. Agreeable is willing to agree to something. Okay. Enjoyable. Are you enjoyable? Is it nice to talk to you? Do they enjoy your conversation when you're talking, or you're just whining, complaining, gossiping while you're talking? Are you pleasurable? Is it pleasant around you? Are you pleasant? Hello, how are you today? Some of y'all don't even know the back and forth of talking to people. How are you doing? They ask you, how are you doing? You say, I'm doing good. And how are you? I never used to do that before. I never used to ask the other person, and how are you? Pleasurable, nice. Some of us are not nice. Some of us are mean. It's how we grew up. Is the survival mechanism, because you didn't want Ray or Pookie to the young version of them, and you know they was bums on the corner. You ain't want them talking to you. You ain't want 8 guys talking to you in the same time. So you was mean, but now you kept it up. And you mean all the time when it's not necessary. Agreeable. Okay? Agreeable and cooperative. Let's look up Okay, wait. Did y'all see the all right, I'm gonna let y'all see the next one. Hold on a second. Here go the screen. I'm gonna show everybody what this definition is. You go to Google, you look it up. When you want to remember what these words mean: enjoyable and pleasurable, pleasant. Okay, cheerful. We don't even have cheerful in our daggone black dictionary. Like, we don't have cheerful. Like, oh my gosh, I'm cheerful. No, that's not normal for us. That's what they think. But some of us are agreeable. Some of us are cheerful. They looking for somebody like cheerful. Like, we just call each other hype if you cheerful. Oh, you hype. I don't know if that's a Philly thing. Let me know if that's a Philly thing, y'all. Is that a Philly thing? To call somebody hype when you happy? That's why they didn't like me, because back then they didn't want me, but now they all on me. Cooperative definition. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, we're talking about submission. Cooperative is involving mutual assistance. I help you and you help me. That's what mutual is. and working toward a common goal. Okay? Involving mutual assistance and working toward a common goal. That means we are working together on this. Okay? Collaborative. You collaborate at work. Do you? Hey. Do you collaborate at home? Do you collaborate? Listen, babe, we got to clean up this house. I'll tackle the laundry. Can you tackle this part? Can you do this part? Are we cooperating? Are we collaborating? Are we working together? What is the point of getting somebody if you're not going to work together with them? If you're going to work to get them? Dude, that's like marrying Judas. What? Why would you marry Judas? Why would you sleep with the enemy? Why would you sleep with the enemy sitting right next to you? Everything they do, they sabotage you. I know there's a lot of men that looking at that girl right now like, I hate her. She's so sweet and peaceful when she's sleeping, but when she opened her eyes and her mouth, can't stand the stuff that be coming out of her mouth. Why? Because she's not providing mutual assistance and working towards a common goal. How you blaming the man for not reaching the goal, but you didn't do your part to reach the goal? How are you blaming a man for not reaching the goal when you did not do your part to reach the goal? I know better. I do better now. I used to be this selfish girl. Not too much. Not too much. You know, I just felt like I collaborated in a certain kind of way. Actually, a really understanding man would be like, yo, you was an awesome wife. I was a great wife. And I will be again one day. All right. But yeah, I did my part. I did my part. The problem was when you wanted me to do your part too. I was like, no, I'm not gonna. Hey, Daryl, how are you? All right. Cooperative. We're talking about submission for women. Involving mutual assistance. What I don't understand is why do we think that men don't do anything when they're actually doing their part, when they go to work, when they break their backs, when they're using their mind, when they're using all their manly skills to make the money and make sure it keeps rolling in. I don't know about you, but when that unemployment stopped, things got real. Things got really real when that unemployment stopped. We had to remember that, hey, we take care of ourselves. We don't wait for the government to take care of us. And that man, we just like the government be rolling in there with them checks. Don't lie, y'all. Don't lie. I know you work too. But your check is bigger though. Jazzy Lady said, I love your hair. Jasmine says, I love your hair. I need to call you with an update as well. Okay, great. I'm excited. Dara West says, good in you. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Tell me what y'all think about this whole submission thing, and is it a bad thing? I didn't see slavery in here at all. I'm looking for slavery. I'm looking for him to beat me. I'm looking for him to punch me in my eye. That is not submission. I'm looking for him to threaten me and point his finger. Go watch the Michelle A movie. That's abuse. That's all I got for abuse on it. They go watch the movie, and that's abuse. But that is submission. And because you didn't have to do that to her, because she was a very submissive girl. She was very nice. Mutual assistance and working toward a common goal. Oh my gosh. We have a common goal. What is the goal? Who tells the goal? Thank y'all for participating. I really appreciate it. Who determines what the actual goal is? Did you have goals? Do you think men, do y'all have goals? They always have a goal. Oh, baby, they have a goal. When they meet you, they have a goal. They know exactly where they want to take you, where they want to go with you. They know. You should have one too. Here we go. We got disagreements. He says, I agree with this cooperation deal. Yeah, you have to cooperate. I think that submission is just cooperation. I think submission is a very strong word, but I'm getting comfortable with it. It's okay. Because what's the alternative? I work for the rest of my whole entire life. Are y'all kidding me? I'm joking. I'm going to be working. But my point is, I don't have to do the hard labor because I have a teammate, right? I have a teammate and he don't have to do every single thing. And I don't have to do every single thing. We work together and we cooperate. And if he has the better idea, I'm gonna go with what he wants to do. That's like if you hear the truth and you be like, you know what? That's the truth. I'm gonna go with that. That's all they're asking. But you better be right though. And if you're not, it's okay. Jasmine says submission should be given only when it's deserved. And we talked about this earlier. Okay, let's hit that point. So what women want is a confident man. She wants an intelligent man. She don't want to submit to a guy that's dumber than a brick. She wants an assertive man. He know, okay, you taking me somewhere and you know how to stand your ground and you're confident. So you know when people can lead you when they're confident. If you don't know how to lead, you can't lead us. You better learn somewhere. You better figure it out. Don't get you a wife and then try to figure it out. Tell me you can hear me. All right. All right. Can you hear me now? About to wrap it up. Submission is not a gender position. I agree. You have to submit to, like, that man is going to have to give when it comes to that. But my point is, I said women here are like, woman, I need you to do something. And they're like, hell no. I'm not trying to get them to whatever you like, whatever you like. I don't need that from y'all. I just need y'all to take it from hell no to I don't feel like it to okay to sure, babe. Sure, anything for my babe. Right? I want you to be happy to do it. Happy to do it because he's asking you to do something to make you better. If he's asking you to do crack cocaine, please says do not submit and run. But if he's asking you to do something better, when your parents were asking you to do something better, the reason why you're stuck where you are because you won't do something better. So sometimes when you say like, oh, it's not a gender position, I disagree because it's like it's this or not at all. Because right now we're so in extreme land, we got to get to the middle somehow. We got to get to the middle. And like you said, if you're saying like, okay, the woman has to submit, but to a man that don't care nothing about her, no. If he don't care nothing about what you want, run. I've been there, I've done that. If he's all about himself, but if this man sees the bigger picture, if he sees the vision, it's only going to be one leader. That's all we're saying is organize yourself as the Bible asks us to. I ain't make this up. These are not my words. I'm just saying I'd rather go along and get somewhere with somebody rather than fight him all day, all night when he could have just been single. I could have been just single and get there by my damn self. You understand? I get there faster, not arguing all day with some men. Submission is the only way, says Daryl. Submission is shared, said Ty. Daryl says, yes, we have goals. My goals include my woman. Exactly. And guess what? Just like when you like, babe, pass me that. She be like, ooh. She like when you take the lead. Women like it. Our hormones say we like it. We cannot fight science. We can't fight it. This is what they like. They don't like being in charge and of their like, let's say it's a man and a woman and she's at work and he's not, and then no, they don't want to be the breadwinner. They want to work, keep their money. You pay the bill. That's what we want to do. I ain't mad at it, right? They don't want to be like, I pay all the bills. You get to stay home and relax and cross your feet. What woman is gonna want that? But the science is saying that we are not happy in those positions. We are happier when he is taking care of things. And we like guys, and this is how we're wired. Guys like to do things for their woman. Women love their man when he does things for her. That's how we're hardwired. So let him do things for you. And he's not going to love you until he feel like he earned you. So let him do the work. If you're hardwired to do it, why not? But some men just like, listen, I can't steer this boat. We were on a family trip and we were like kayaking, or I don't know what's called kayak. It's the canoeing, right? And we were in the boat. And if somebody wasn't in the back, just I had to tell him where to go. Okay, the navigator and then the person that was actually rowing. Okay, let's act like the man is the rower and then we're the navigator. We're supposed to make sure that no, you're about to hit a rock. I can see I'm a different position than you. We're gonna have to go this way. That it doesn't mean we don't have a voice. It doesn't mean we don't have a voice. We're a teammate. But at the same time, if I'm vice president of committee, and then there's a actual president. I'm here to see all the things that the president can't see. I'm here telling him as the vice president. It doesn't take any power away from me to know that I defer to what the president is saying, so I can keep discipline and order, so this won't be chaotic. Why do we have a president if we don't need no leaders? We'll get there faster. Jasmine says facts, insecure mentally and emotionally. Exactly. It's insecure men, they cannot handle this position. Some women are going to be too much for them. Yes, sis, confidence. Yes, we need confidence in our men. Oh, we gotta go. She said confident. Yes, he gotta be confident. You want me to trust you? They won't even buy a house from you if you're not confident. How are you gonna lead my family and my future kids? Daryl says, I agree. A woman should choose a man that has proper qualities and then submit to common relationship. Oops. Oh, H-O-P. Goals. Okay, I got it. Common relationship goals. Absolutely. Jasmine said, absolutely not. Daryl says, a man doesn't want to fight for leadership with his woman. Exactly. Trying to think of like moments in complicated situations, like maybe in space. Everybody knows their role when they're trying to get that rocket up and off. Everybody knows if something is going wrong, like the control, like whoever's in charge, they know to look to that person for leadership. We know how to do it at work, but that's why our homes are not right, because it's too much fighting. Too much fighting. Who's going to bend? And I'm telling the ladies, you can bend. If you want to have your way, get your hair done, do you? And he's going to say whatever you like. You got the power part all wrong. Your power is in your beauty, your femininity, and your inspiration. So he's going to be like, no, my wife wants this. I'm going to make sure this happens. Daryl says target. Daryl says truth. Daryl says we actually need your support. Daryl says, yes, support. Your support. Can you imagine that she's rooting for you to win instead of undermining you to fail? No, it got to be my way. No, it got to be your way. No, it got to be. No, I'm going to let it be your way. When, like I said, we're walking to this wall. But you decided to walk to the wall, not through the door. I told you it was a door, sir. I'm going to only tell you one time. That's it. That's my job, to tell you what the blind spot is, right? Now, if we're walking through that wall, guess who's going to hit that wall first? That's going to be you, because you're the leader. So whatever mistake he's going to make, he's going to learn next time. I think I should listen to my woman when she tells me there's a door. You have to build up your credibility for him to listen to you. But if you're always complaining, your words don't mean nothing. But if you save up your words, I remember when Erica Campbell said this, I was done. She said, I don't waste time. She said, I don't waste my words that come out my mouth, right? Something like that. It was so funny. She said, I don't waste my words saying things that come out my mouth or my time. I forgot. Sorry, but it was good. I was like, yes, I don't waste my breath. There she go. Saying things I don't mean. So when I speak, it's going to be wise, or it's going to be like, I don't know. And that's that. The leader can do great things with the proper support. Absolutely. That's what we're here to help. The mission. He already had a mission. Now here you come. You already said yes to his mission. You already said, I'm going to support you. You already say, I'm down for the cause. And then the second something don't go your way, you're like, no, you need to do it my way. It's going to be World War II, 3, 4, and 5 if I don't have it done the way I want it done. It don't got to be like that. We can have more peaceful homes. We can teach our children how to be married, how to care for one another. Let me make sure Facebook is good. We good, Facebook? Y'all been quiet. Y'all been quiet. Right? Oh, snap. My bad. Y'all been quiet. All right, let's see if we got any new ones. I'm about to hop off. Almost done here, y'all. Oh gosh, it was all messed up. See, I knew there was something going on. My bad. My bad, YouTube. Okay. You see, if I had somebody here right now to support me, they would have been like, Ruth, your screen's messed up and you need to fix it. But around this time, my staff left already. They out. Right? It's a different thing when you're doing it by yourself. It's a whole different thing. So therefore, if you can embrace supporting a man by being cooperative, if you can embrace supporting a man by being submissive. And listen, if you don't like submission, there's a list. I said fit, feminine, friendly, agreeable, cooperative. If you just take submission off the list, but you kind of already given it when you're agreeable and cooperative. But you said, well, I refuse to submit. Okay. But we didn't got all the rest of the ticks on the thing. We're not fit. We're not feminine. We're not friendly. We're not agreeable. We're not cooperative, and we're not submissive. Can we give them a majority of this list? Can we start there? If we could start there, we could start making progress. Maybe submission will be the last thing you do. Maybe it's the last thing you work on. Maybe it takes time. It's okay. I get it. I understand. I'm in a different place because I know I want to give the best experience. Okay. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm saying I want to give the best experience. If he's giving me the best experience I can have as a woman, I'm going to give him the best experience as he can have as a man. And that's why we'll have the best relationship, because the both of us are working. It's not that he gets to do all the work and I don't have to work. I'm working in a different way, in a different capacity. So when y'all saying, oh, I don't want to cook, I don't want to clean, I don't want to do that. Wait, so you telling me how long it take to clean the house today? You clean it every day. An hour cooking, an hour cleaning, and you get the rest of the day? Ah! And you got to look cute. That's for the people that don't want to be a housewife and cook and clean. Okay, that's the deal. So I had a job, and I'm about to let you go after this. I had a job that was 8 hours. And for the 1 hour, 2 hours, we had to do gross stuff like white people's butts. I didn't like it. But I realized for 6 hours out of the 8 hours, I was free to do whatever I wanted to as long as I stayed on the property. So I took that deal. I was like, yo, it only take me an hour to do my job. 1 hour out of 8. And I get paid like I'm there for 8 hours. I can easily do a double on that job. Oh, I was killing. I was getting 80 hours a week. So you have to work, but you don't have to work at the same capacity. You're literally going in and giving it the critical things that you need, and that's it. It's a good deal, sis. It's a good deal. Now, if you got to go work too, and you got to do all this other stuff, I understand why you don't want to do this. But if you want to have a great relationship, this is what you do. This makes it exciting. All right, guys, that is it for today. I really had to oh wait, one more thing. Like I said, aggressive, a man who puts you down, a narcissist, an abuser. He hits you, he mentally disrespects you, he physically disrespects you, he violates your monogamy agreement. That is not a man you have to submit to. He's not acting like he wants to be your man. You know what I mean? So you have to have your requirements of what you will submit to. I know what I will and won't. So you need to know what you will and won't submit to. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Thank you so much for watching Ruth in Relationships. I bless your dating life. I bless your married life. I bless your kids. If you want them, I bless your family and the community. Thank you so much for watching Ruth and Relationships. Ruth and Relationship. Tell me, can you handle it? It's the Ruth and Relationship Show. Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.